happy birthday. Welcome to Sikiksyd. I'm a psychic shaman medium seer. I connect to deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels of the light. My services are linked down below in the description box. Thank you so much for the kind comments, subscriptions, donations, readings, bookings, DMs, messages, reviews, referrals. And I've been replying to all of you guys' DMs. If I have not gotten to it, I will. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for telling me how you found Sikiksyd. The babies are sleeping, but you can hear them talk in their sleep. Thank you for joining our soul tribe. All right. Aries, career and life purpose. Check your Mars already have Aries in your astrological chart. You can call in your deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels of the light for a sign, signal, symbol, synchronicity if this reading's for you. My pitbull terrier twin boys are something else. Aries, life purpose and career. The Empress, Taurus, Libra, Venus, and you have Yod, destiny. 48. Your life purpose involves beauty, homes, realty. You may be a realtor. You may help people find homes. A lot of you are also good with helping people heal from mother wounds. It's very specific. Family wounds, parenting wounds. You help people learn how to mother and father themselves all over again. Okay? You may work with money, finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money, or legality. You could be a lawyer. This is also symbolic of, you know, a little grain of salt gets into the shell, annoys the shell, annoys it until it becomes a pearl. You help people see that even when they go through things that are very hard and aggravating and hurtful, you can turn it into something beautiful. You can turn it into something that is of value. You help people see their own value, that they are capable of doing that within themselves, capable of seeing that within themselves. Your life purpose involves working with beauty, like hair and makeup, nails, tanning, I just heard, clothes. You may be a designer. But your destiny also resides in communication, helping people learn how to have loving connections, healthy connections. You could also be a midwife. I also feel like you help people with addictions, or you help people with mental issues. That's also something here. You may help people look at things from a different perspective about destiny. The destiny isn't always just something that just happens, but it's also something that we step up and we create within ourselves, right? Like the grain of salt, right? And it becomes a pearl. That's something that's sort of like by accident. True. But your perspective changes the way that you view your own destiny, that everything literally does happen for a reason. Everything. Some of you are doctors. You help people give birth. You help people give birth. You help people plan weddings, parties, get-togethers. Some of you also work in philosophy, psychology, or spirituality. Okay? All right. Let's get into it for the overall advice for Aries regarding their career and life purpose. What's the advice that you have for Aries regarding their career and life purpose? Sun and Virgo, study. You could be in school learning something new. It's time to Sun in Capricorn, you have Patsy Cline. Regarding your life purpose and your career, you could be saving. You could be saving. Also treasuring the things that you have learned. Helping people learn how to budget. Helping people learning how to manage their money. Acknowledge all the things that you've been holding in within yourself that you desire to create. Acknowledge that and then put the hard work into it. I feel like you have a lot of ideas, but it's time to nurture those. Not just keep them to yourself, but it's time to allow the world to actually see them. Nurture it, though, is what it's saying. Practice it. Practice it. Nurture it. It's almost like Frankenstein, how the creature was created by the scientist, but at the end of the day, the scientist didn't want to nurture the creature. It manifested something it didn't even want to nurture and love and take care of. Whatever it is that you manifest and you create and you nurture, it's something you brought into existence. No one asked you to do it. You did it because it was something that you desired. Now love it and take good care of it. And watch it grow, watch it succeed. Watch yourself become very good at what it is that you do. Watch yourself go from the apprentice to someone who knows what they're talking about. Learn. Your advice regarding your life, purpose, and career could be to be a teacher. Could be to learn something new. Be willing to open up to learning something new and not just holding on to all the old information you've always received. Right? You want to develop something new. It's time to give birth to something new, a new idea, a new way of thinking, a new perspective. It's time to follow your destiny and look upside down, become awakened. A lot of your life purpose is also to work for yourself. You're meant to work for yourself and be self-employed. All right, how does the person that Aries is romantically interested in feel about that? There is a nakedness to this, of a sense of vulnerability. Your life purpose and career allows you to be vulnerable to destiny. Whew. It's deep. Is that a card that's like lost in the shuffle? Hold on, 'cause I could have swore I saw a card that's not supposed to be in here. There is definitely a card in here that's not supposed to be in here. That's crazy. I just saw it. There's no way. There's no way. I just saw it, you guys. Don't make me go through the whole deck, because that would be absolutely bonkers. I could have swore I saw another. Where's the other card? There it is. Wow. Strong connection flew out. That came out for a reason. Wow. Okay. So I asked, how does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you if they feel like it's a very strong connection? Okay? Feels like it's a very strong connection. You even have Strength, Venus and Leo, and you have the Empress, Taurus, Libra at the bottom of the deck. Whew. The person you're romantically interested in. How does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you? How does the person you're romantically interested in feel about you? You gave me a lot. Okay. Person you're romantically interested in feels like the Eight of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini. Like you're finally getting out of victim mentality. I feel like you may have been stressing yourself out. Okay, they feel like you are finally unleashing yourself from a mentality that no longer serves you. You could have even gotten out of jail. They may feel like you just got out of jail. They feel like they feel like you are the Knight of Swords in reverse towards Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. The person you're romantically interested in feels like the Knight of Swords in reverse, like maybe you're watching You could be watching someone but not saying anything. Okay. They may also feel like you could be gossiping about them with the Knight of Swords in reverse, or they just feel like you are watching. Okay. Without them knowing. You could be watching online. They feel like you could be, they feel like you have mental illness. Like you don't think things all the way. Like maybe sometimes you feel like you know absolutely everything. And with the Ten of Wands, Saturn, Sagittarius and Saturn, you're dropping so many obligations, responsibilities, and things that you've been holding on to that were obligations. Like things that you restricted yourself to that you didn't need to. Okay? You also have the Empress, Taurus, Libra, Beyonce. This color is very much so like gold, which is God and force and confidence, okay? Virgo, Sagittarius energy. It's also a bit Taurus energy because it's a little yellow. So, laughter, joy, communication. The person you're romantically interested in feels like the Empress, which is Beyonce, like happily ever after, like you're there happily ever after, like you got it together. It's very interesting. They feel like you are someone who embodies all the queens. You want commitment. You know your value. You know your worth. Okay? Person you're romantically interested in also feels like you're famous. Because you have Six of Wands, Jupiter, and Leo. They feel like you're famous. They feel like you're well known. They feel like Empress can have anybody that she wants. Everybody gravitates to this energy because it's someone who, this is literally two Empress, like this is like a confirmation of Empress. A lot of you are dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. But the way that they view you is, you know, you're like wifey material. Okay? You know your worth, your value. You won't be involved in any third-party situations. Your love interest also views you as a liar. With whoever the masculine energy is, you could be embodying this energy, and the way that your love interest views you is that you could be not speaking or lying or not telling the whole truth, or you're just watching but not saying anything. They feel like you're very well known, popular. A lot of people know you. You could be famous as well. Okay. How does Sagittarius feel about the person they're romantically interested in? How does Aries feel about the person they're romantically interested in? Alright, Nine of Wands in reverse, Moon in Sagittarius, King of Wands in reverse, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Did I just almost call you Sagittarius? Aries, you feel like the person you're romantically interested in is a show-off or abusive, very egotistical, not very confident in themselves. They could be feeling very weak right now. Like they could be feeling very tired, very drained, like they don't have any energy. You feel like they are no longer having up a lot of like walls up towards you. Okay. You also feel like this person could travel to you. A lot of you feel like this person's at a distance. You feel like someone's at a distance from you. Could be a Cancer. You also feel like somebody's very, what is that? Angry. You feel like someone's angry with the King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Like someone is giving up. You feel like someone's giving up. Like someone's not inspired to pursue something, go after something or the connection. Like they're not giving their all, their time. Like they're not interested. You feel like your love interest is not interested. Okay. Like you could feel like they're a player. King of Wands in reverse, that they love attention or that they're not a good example to maybe even the children. The way that they feel about you, Aries, is that you could be the mother of their children. You could be pregnant, okay? Or you could be someone that could see having their children one day. All right, the person that you're romantically interested in, their next actions towards you, Aries. Their next actions towards you, Aries. The person you're romantically interested in, their next actions towards you. Their next actions towards you, Aries. The person you're romantically interested in. All right, their next actions is the Knight of Wands in reverse, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Six of Coins, Moon in Taurus. Their next actions towards you is very, like, delayed, trying to catch your attention with the Knight of Wands and Six of Coins in reverse, which is like gifts with strings attached, or it's an abuse of generosity. It's something very imbalanced, could even be theft. But the person you're romantically interested in, their next actions is like trying to, with the Knight of Wands, like being a player, like I you know, wanting attention, giving more energy to one person than another person on purpose. Okay, it's very imbalanced. Someone's their next actions is being angry they can't travel with the Knight of Wands in reverse, and it's like very imbalanced with the Six of Coins in reverse. It's very imbalanced, very imbalanced. What you give, what someone gives is not what they receive back. It's very imbalanced. Okay, your next actions, Aries, towards the person that you are romantically interested in. Your next actions towards that action. Your next actions for the person you're romantically interested in, Aries. Your next actions for the person you're romantically interested in. You are leaving a Gemini. You could be getting rid of a Gemini or a lover, getting rid of someone you're romantically involved with or sexually involved with. Your next actions is to leave someone out. Okay? You're walking away, Mercury in Taurus. You're purposely leaving someone out in the cold. Okay? That's your next actions. Yeah. That's what I see. Your next actions is walking away from someone you're romantically interested in. Leaving behind, if you have multiple people you were dealing with, you're leaving behind all these people that you were dealing with. Okay? All right. I feel like you're ghosting somebody. You could be ghosting a Gemini. Okay? All right. What does Aries, what does the person Aries is romantically interested in? Let's say they can't. What is the person that Aries is romantically interested in? Let's say they can't. Alright, the person that you're romantically interested in wants to tell you Saturn and Leo and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They want to tell you they're not, they want to tell you that they don't have the energy to deal with 50 million other people. They don't want drama. They don't want problems. That they want to compete for your love, but at the same time, they're like not even wanting to compete because they're not sure if they would win or be accepted. Like also with the Ace of Coins, they don't want to miss out on an opportunity with you, or they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you by not trying at all to have you, to be with you, by not trying at all, by not investing at all, not fighting for you at all. They feel like they missed out on an opportunity. Okay? What do you want to say to the person that you are romantically interested in but feel you can't say? That is not over. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and the Emperor, Aries, Scorpio, and you want commitment. You want to tell whoever you're romantically interested in, I want commitment, and it's not over. You may leave this person with no closure, like you don't, like you stop speaking, you speak when you feel like it, right? Like you there's periods and intervals when you speak a lot, and then when you don't speak at all. And you want to tell them that you want commitment with them. You want to tell them that you want commitment with them. And that it's not over. That you can see yourself being with this person. You're sitting in this masculine energy. You want to tell them, like, I want you. It's not over. It's not over. That you know how you want to come towards somebody. Okay? Interesting. What's the communication like between Aries and the person you're romantically interested in? What's the communication like between Aries and the person you're romantically interested in? The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. The communication is someone is very trustworthy with the Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. Like, the communication between you two is the Five of Cups, Aries, Scorpio. You are apologetic. You feel sorry if you feel like you didn't give this person all your time, your energy, your effort. You may even tell someone you miss them. You may tell them, like, I miss them, or I miss you. Okay? With the Knight of Coins, you're moving very slowly in communication, because when you do, it's very solid and you are actually remorseful or regretful. You feel sorry. You feel like you miss this person. The communication is not with the person you're romantically interested in. You want it to be more. Okay, you want a victory. Six of Wands. The communication could feel on some level like a victory. You could be dealing with someone famous, well-known, or popular, or something like that. But the communication feels like a victory because you are being more open about how you really feel. That you do miss someone, that that's what's coming up in the future. Like, someone is expressing with the Knight of Pentacles, like, I truly do miss you. I'm regretful that, things just didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. And this is coming in with something more stable in the communication that does lead to a level of success and recognition. You could also be making something very public about who you are romantically interested in. Okay? Is there anyone else involved in this connection relationship? Anybody else involved in this connection relationship? Anybody else involved in this connection relationship? Eight of Pentacles. Anyone else involved? You have Moon in Aquarius, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo. I feel someone is getting away with a lying, cheating, or stealing or something. They're getting away with cheating at work or at school. Okay? So you could have, a lot of you are letting go of a Gemini. I see you letting go of a Gemini. Is there anybody else? Give me one more. Judgment in reverse. There could be a short-term relationship at school or at work. Someone could be cheating at work or at school. But it's not meant to be with judgment. Okay? There's also a feeling like if someone feels like maybe you're just dealing with multiple people, you're not really telling them, and they feel like that's out of their control, and they are staying out of it. Because if they're single, they feel like, okay, this is I have no control over that. I can only focus on myself and what I do want to manifest in my life. The Empress does not get juggled. She doesn't deal with that. I see a lot of you are actually, you didn't make a decision between two people. You may have had multiple people and you didn't make a decision. And now you're finally leaving someone out in the cold and you're walking away. You could be leaving a sexual connection. I do feel like there could be somebody involved, but it's at work or at school. And for a lot of you, it's you. who has somebody else involved. You may have somebody else involved. Okay? Could be an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. But there's something else going on that's at work. It could be a work relationship, a relationship at the gym, a relationship at school. If you are single, you may just be juggling multiple people, okay? And realizing that something is not meant to be. That's not meant to be. If someone is on one page, they want something and you want something completely different, that's not what you're meant to encounter. Do you get what I'm saying? Where somebody wants, you want commitment and someone else doesn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Some of you, if you are dealing with multiple people, you feel like you've self-sabotaged a connection with somebody who could love you unconditionally. Empress is someone who could love you unconditionally. You feel like you have manipulated somebody. You feel like you've manipulated somebody. It could be a Gemini, Aries, Virgo, or a Scorpio. Yeah. So the answer to your question, yes, I believe that there is another person. Rather you're single or in a relationship, but it's very well hidden. It's very well hidden. There's a lot of manipulation. Okay? It honestly looks like it could be you, Aries, on the low, but just take everything as it resonates. Okay? You could just be dealing with multiple people or connecting to multiple people, and some of those people are just dealing with multiple people, but you've been investing your time, energy, and effort into them. And you may have given up a very solid opportunity with someone who's willing to give you commitment, connection, relationship. It's like you self-sabotage something that could have been really good. That's how a lot of you are feeling about this. The obstacles in the connection between Aries and the person. The obstacle is that someone's famous or well known. Jupiter and Leo. Somebody is like they get a lot of attention. Maybe Six of Wands is also fame. Someone's like a leader. Could be in like acting, singing, dancing. Somebody is just, they get a lot of attention. That's an obstacle. You may feel like you have to compete with another person's, you may have to compete for someone's affection or attention, you feel sometimes. I mean, the Empress is like, whoo. Everybody wants to be around the Empress. You have Taurus with the Hierophant in reverse. The obstacle is somebody wants to be single, and this could be you. You want to be single, you don't want a commitment relationship. Or you want to, you're just not ready for one. Or a lot of you, your obstacle could be you're married or in a relationship or commitment you don't want to be in. Okay? So yeah, that's the obstacle. Obstacle could also be that two people believe in different religions, okay, or different beliefs. Maybe you believe in something different. Or you're dealing with someone who doesn't believe in anything at all. They could even be like atheists or something, and that's a problem for you, for some of you. Others of you, this person just does not want a commitment or a relationship, or they've been stepping out of it, or they're in a commitment relationship they really don't want to be in. That's an obstacle, okay? So, show me your person, Aries. Show me your person. Show me your person, Aries. Very interesting. Woo. Show me your person. Show me your person. So, Aries, your person has, I don't have expectations. Expectations in your life just lead to giant disappointments. Michael Landon. A lot of blue, and I'm also seeing a lot of green. Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. So, your person is not having any expectations. They have no expectations. They may not have a lot of expectations for themselves or just in the situation. Someone has released expectation because they feel like, I can't control what another person does, what they want, how they do it, da-da-da-da. What I can't control is I'm the Empress, and the Empress always has 50 million different options if the situation that they're dealing with isn't going to provide the type of commitment and relationship that they want. Your person has released expectation from you. They don't expect anything from you. So that means they're not expecting a relationship. They're not expecting a text message or a FaceTime. They're not expecting anything from you. They've released expectation from you due to them feeling as if you will only do what it is that you truly want to do. So there's no reason to hold expectation. Show me you. That will lead to disappointment. I'm just an individual who doesn't feel that I need to have somebody qualify my work in any particular way. I'm working for me. David Bowie. So this is a more... It's like, you know, when you commit to someone that you really, really commit, Aries. You really fall hard. You really give your all. Right? And when he met Iman, he was like, I knew I had met the one. I knew that she was worth my all. And that's how you sort of feel. You don't want to just invest in anything. And I also feel like you don't need approval from anyone to feel good about who you are, Aries. You are amazing. Okay? I do feel like you could be working for yourself, or you could be working, like you could be not really caring how other people may critique you or see the work you've done on yourself. You're finding the value in the work you've put into yourself because you see the change, right? You see the change. The mutual energy you have is when you smile, it's like the sun coming up. Clark Gable. So you like to look at someone's smile. You like someone's smile, I see. Okay. All right, let's look at... You guys both like to see each other happy. You bring out the heart chakra. There's a lot of green there. You bring out the heart chakra in each other. Opening of it. It's very interesting reading, though. Okay. What can you tell us, please, for Aries love interests? I'm also seeing with the Empress, like, the feminine energy is being viewed as very sexy, very drop dead gorgeous. Empress is a drop dead gorgeous woman. She's abundant in every way, shape, and form. Financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sexually. She's just abundant. Confident, but very giving, and believes in a sense of unconditional love. Alright, anything else for Aries regarding the person you're romantically interested in? Shows empathy. The person you're dealing with could literally be an empath, or they show empathy towards you. Alright, so you have sexy. The person you're romantically interested in is very sexy, good communicator. A lot of you, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, someone is really like a player. Like they don't, like they could even be holding themselves back. Like there's no, someone's just like ripping and running. That could literally be you, Aries. Yeah, financially stable, adventurous spirit, and married. Someone's married. Somebody is married and does not want to be married. This is not a relationship or a commitment that will, if someone passes away, that the other person is going to stay in it. You know what I mean? Or just never remarry. Someone is walking away. Someone could literally be deciding to start dating again and leaving behind someone that, you know, had passed away, that memory. They could be literally leaving behind a lover, leaving behind a spouse, leaving behind somebody. Hold up. Somebody may also want to tell you, or you may want to tell another person that you've ghosted them because you're in a commitment, you're married, you're in a relationship, or you're heading into a new relationship. That's why you ghosted them or you left them without any closure. Okay? That's also something you want to tell somebody, but you feel like you can't. That you left them with no closure because you're either heading to a commitment relationship, or you're leaving them with no closure because you want a relationship and commitment with them. Okay? So you're leaving it open for when you're ready to actually provide that. But this person's not waiting around for you. And some of you just left because you're married. Some of you left something or someone because you're married. I also see some of you are thinking of leaving behind a marriage or a commitment or a relationship. Or a lover. Just leaving behind someone that's a lover. Okay? What is the future of the connection between Aries and the person that they are romantically interested in? If someone is cheating and they're putting work into something, or you could be dating multiple people and then like maybe you're not telling all the people, you're only like, you know, telling this person, but like there's other people who don't know that you're dealing with multiple people and you're putting hard work into something that is not meant to be. It's the wrong judgment calls. You're ignoring an awakening if you are doing that. Okay? It's leading you into a hole. It's leading you into a hole. Because you feel like you're not being authentic or true to yourself. They need help. So in this romantic connection, I feel like you could be overburdened. Like, you could be feeling overburdened. Of course, that could be who you're connected to, but I honestly feel like you could be overburdened. Especially if you feel like you were dealing with multiple people. And, you know, sometimes we go through those stages where we just want to be single and deal with 50 million different people and la-da-da-da-da, but then you realize how exhausting that actually is. How much it hinders you with all of these energetic connections that aren't really serving you. And they're connecting to 50 million different energetic connections. And they're connecting to... And it just keeps going on and on and on. And then you're wondering why you feel overburdened with energy. It's because you're connecting to 50 million different people that are connected to 50 million different people. There's also something here about your next actions. You may ghost somebody, or like you're not communicating as much to someone because what you saw growing up was dysfunctional relationships. You saw like a dysfunctional connection or relationship with your parents, or just love in general. People arguing and staying with each other for children, staying with each other for the wrong reasons. And that has really made you look at love from a lack mentality, made you leave, right? Made you leave situations before you've truly even really been able to feel anything from the heart. Leo energy. Within 6 months, this has potential. Missing you, starting a business, and reconnecting. So this could be how you feel about this relationship connection, or the person you're romantically interested in could feel this way as well. Let's see what the future of this relationship connection looks like. Child, there could be an actual child involved here. And sacred connection. All right. So whoever you're romantically interested in, maybe they're younger, or this is just like a sacred connection. You could be dealing with someone older. The Empress is older. You could be coming out as like the Knight of Wands energy, night. You're coming out as like, you know, night energy. Because you have the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Coins. Which Knight are we missing? The Knight of Cups, the love. You're holding back a lot of love. You are not giving your love. Like, you are very temperamental about that. Very temperamental. You're being a good friend. You're being someone who is reliable, or someone who is trying to come in with something stable, but at the same time, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, you're not being completely honest, and you're not giving all of your energy, time, and effort. You could be stalking or watching the Empress, but you're not actually saying anything. or like moving, taking action. You may not be motivated. You may actually be trying to become a little stable before you even approach this person. You don't want to disappoint them. What's the future of this connection between Aries and the person they're romantically interested in? I feel like you could be, some of you could be very, like, you're having sex with people. Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be promiscuous, like having sex with different people, but you're not telling everybody. You're not telling the people you could be having sex with. You could also be cheating if you're married or in a relationship. You could be cheating and lying about it. So that's also very possible. If you're in a relationship connection or something like that, or you're trying to pursue this Empress, okay, it's like you haven't taken it very seriously. And maybe you just didn't realize who this person would be in your life. You know, sometimes we don't know who someone's going to be. A lot of you have done like friends with benefits situations, or feeling like you sort of know everything. I don't need any help. I'm just focused on my money and my daily routine. It's time to change your routine, and changing your routine means getting in your heart space. Maybe even you may find that you haven't been doing a lot of creative activities, things that you used to do like painting, graphic designing, videos, whatever it is that you do that's very creative for you. You're not doing it only because it will open you up to feeling emotion for the person that you truly want, that you see as your happily ever after. You have love letter, so you could be sending somebody a love letter. You could receive a love letter. You could be giving a love letter to somebody. Whoa, it's really, wow, okay. So you have stop. I feel like you're realizing there's a pattern that needs to stop. You want to tell someone you got bad habits that you keep repeating, things that you've continuously done over and over and over and over again, and it's time to stop. It's time to be better. It's time to create something better. Not even for another person or for a connection, but for your damn self. You got regret. I feel like in this connection there's regret. Transformation, you can deal with Scorpio. Climax, so some of you guys could be having sex. Some of you guys could be having a lot of like sexual energetic connections, like if you're having sex with multiple people, that is sacred energy exchange. So your energy is being exchanged every time you have sex with a particular person or energy or whatever. Some of you feel like you're not ready to grow up. So that's why whoever you're dealing with isn't telling you what you should do. They say, I'm here if you need me. But at the end of the day, what you decide to do is your free will and discernment. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is exploring their own options because they know that they have no control over you being ready for something or not. You got date night. You could be going out on dates. You could be dating multiple people. Some of you feel bad for going on a date. I don't think you should feel bad if you're single, okay? You shouldn't feel bad. You may feel bad because you didn't go on a date with the person you really wanted to go with. Some of you feel regret for that. Others of you, it's more so like you're sitting in a state of regret. You feel like you missed somebody. You feel like you ghosted someone, you left someone out in the cold, or you didn't treat someone properly. Magnetic connection, engagement. Some of you guys are getting engaged. Gifts and offers, dreams and illusions. You could be dreaming of someone. You could be giving someone a gift or offering someone something. I honestly feel like Aries, something about you waking up. You waking up. Let's get you some charms. You waking up. All right. One more. Thank you. So you have a unicorn. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone who's very unique, very different. You feel like, oh my gosh, like that doesn't come around very often. The first thing you think when you see a unicorn is, oh my God. It's a freaking unicorn. Do those even exist, right? Something, you feel someone's very special. Love. You feel like it's endless because it's cursive. You feel like this is endless love, like it just keeps going on and on the way it feels. Another unicorn, you think someone is very special. Could be a very special dynamic. And a horse. If you're not dealing with a Sagittarius, I don't know who you're dealing with. Okay, this is about freedom, independence, travel as well. Ooh. Yeah, it's about travel as well. Philosophy, psychology, spirituality. What is it that you believe? Some of you are into psychology or philosophy, spirituality. Any of those. Let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome? I want to get you letters before I do the outcome. These letters could be in your name or the person you're romantically interested name. This could just be confirmation for you. If you don't see the letters you're looking for, doesn't mean that this message isn't for you. Just means it's for, you know, that this particular message can resonate for another person. Okay? Rabbit, R, some kind of an R in their full name, and R. Rat. Okay? You got fish. Something doesn't smell right. F. You've got T, tent. Mole, M. I feel like you've been blind to something that you can feel spiritually, but maybe you can't really prove. Ant, A. Like if someone's lying to you or something like that, or you're lying to another person. M, monkey. I feel like somebody knows something's not right here. Somebody knows something isn't right. If somebody is cheating, it's at work or at school or at the gym. And they just haven't said it. Okay? That particular connection is not meant to be, but it is something that's happening in the background that either you're doing, okay, or if you're dealing with multiple people, you could be dealing with multiple people that are just dealing with multiple people. Okay? I see the energy with the Empress of being someone who doesn't get themselves involved with third parties. So somebody knows their value. She receives the opportunity. All right, what is the outcome between you and the person that you are romantically interested in? What is the outcome between you and the person that you're romantically interested in? What's the outcome between you and the person you're romantically interested in? What's the outcome between you and the person you're romantically interested in? Aries, what's the outcome between you and the person you're romantically interested in? What's the outcome? Ooh. Right. I said one more. Okay. The outcome is the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is apologizing. Outcome is somebody's apologizing. You may have a crush on someone, okay? I feel like you could be flirting with someone. You could be like, you have a crush on someone. The outcome is you have a secret crush on someone, and you are going to get this idea. There's some idea you're going to get of how you're going to show this person how you're feeling about them. The outcome is also the Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. Not being in any rush to be in a relationship, being very independent, self-sufficient. This is a privileged relationship. If this is a relationship, if you're single, I feel like you're very focused on money. You're focused on school. You're focused on your health, the gym. You have the Hierophant Taurus. The outcome is a commitment or a relationship. Marriage. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. So the outcome is also a feeling of jealousy. You could feel very jealous. You could feel very angry. You could feel very uninspired, like you don't have any energy. I feel like the outcome is you could literally be jealous or angry. You could be mad at yourself. You don't have to be mad at the person you're romantically interested in. You could literally be mad at yourself. You could, the outcome is also you wanting to get this person's attention, or someone, like the Queen of Wands, you wanting to get the person you're romantically interested in. You want their attention. You want their attention. And you're willing to apologize. You're willing to try to flirt and show this person that you like them, that you are interested in them. Your ego is very big. Okay, your ego is very big as the outcome. Like, you are trying not to let your ego get in the way of you going after this person that you truly want. You may also seek attention from other people to fulfill the lack of self-esteem that you have within yourself. The person you're dealing with has a lot of self-esteem with this Empress energy, which can be a little intimidating. It can. Yeah, the outcome is also like someone's not sexually driven or interested. I feel like you could become very like angry or vengeful or vindictive towards something or someone as the outcome. I feel like you've lost a little bit of like your creativity or the path that you want to go down regarding this commitment relationship. Like, you feel like you don't know who you're becoming. That's a little bit of the energy. Like, you don't know who you're becoming. You're trying to figure out who that is. The outcome is some level of commitment, something going to a higher level of commitment. I feel like you are not going to be as social as you usually are, or seen by other people as you usually are. Because you're realizing that something may be more important to you, or someone may be more important to you. So just take it as it resonates. Okay? Oh my gosh. Did the light just go out? Is that like a sign or something? Oh my god. It's crazy. That is freaking bonkers. Where's my phone? Where's my phone at? What the hell? That is crazy. Did that just happen at... Wow. That's crazy. That is real life crazy. Okay. Alright. Goodness gracious, bruh. So, I don't know if you asked for a sign, but that was a sign. Shoot, that was a sign. I asked... Let's get some love. Let's get some love advice for you regarding you and the connection. I honestly feel like you could become, the outcome is you could become very jealous of whoever you are romantically interested in. Does not matter the gender. You could be very jealous. Maybe this person's getting a lot of attention. Maybe they are opening up like, this person knows their value, they know their worth, and they are willing to receive exactly what it is that they deserve. Honestly feel like you could be intimidated by whoever you're dealing with. It could be very intimidating on some level. What's the love advice for Aries and the person who romantically I swear, you guys, I speak a BBO pidgin in English, and all my words get mixed together. I'm like, goodness gracious. Especially when I get excited. Oh my god. The languages just flow together. Okay. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So you could be rejecting another person, or someone else is rejecting you, and then you're like, why did I waste my time with you when there's someone else who would love me unconditionally? Right? Like, sort of feeling like I wasted my time. You feel like you wasted your time giving it to something or someone, and that makes you angry. Because you want commitment. I see you have a crush on someone, but you have been maybe not acting on it, holding back from it, or even rejecting it or being in denial about it. Twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection. Release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Mastery, you learn the spiritual lesson. What? Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Mastery, you learn a spiritual lesson. Decision, is time to decide about this relationship. Wait, the timing is not quite right. And fate, this is a destined partnership. So yeah, very interesting. Please just take what resonates, leave all the rest. Honestly, I feel like you already know who you want, Aries. You're just not acting on it. Or you could even purposely be trying to make this person feel like you don't want them, like you're not interested. So she's like, okay. The Empress is like, okay, and she's just moving forward to new ventures to see what's next. I do feel like a lot of people are watching you, or watching someone you could even be. A lot of people are watching you, or could be romantically interested in the person that you are interested in. Bottom of the deck, you have Peacock, beware of great pride. There is a lot of pride as the outcome with the Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of pride. Your pride could literally get in the way of you going after something that you truly want. You have ear, good news. So you will receive good news. You could be giving some good news to somebody. Some of you like somebody's ears, which is so specific. But, ooh. Okay. You have fan, romance, celebration, party. You could be going to a party. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. And woman, dealing in a relationship with a woman. Bottom of the deck, key, successful outcome to your problems. Okay. Let's get into Aries future, please. Fortune. So I'm seeing you could be overspending, or there could be a loss of money. There's a need to look at your money. She's blind. It's like she can't even see like where her money's going. And then you have messenger, so you could be giving a message to somebody. You could be receiving a message from spirit, a download from spirit about what's next for you. I feel like you could be giving a message to someone. Some of you are male men, male woman. Okay, what's the general advice for Aries, please? Seasons. Like nature, there are different seasons. Goodness. Of your life. Understanding this makes it easier to accept changes. No matter if it's a season of growth, shedding, or stillness, what is happening is for your best interest. Transmute. You have the ability to transform tough times and challenging energy into a multitude of things. Let your heart space lead the way as you transmute your struggles into wisdom and wonder. So wearing your heart on your sleeve. Whew. Okay, Aries. Aries future. What do we got? 25. 25 breaking down to a 7. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, Aries or even Scorpio. All right. A wish today, if made by you, is almost certain to come true. A nature full of hopefulness, bad luck you cannot see. Your cheerfulness will win success in what you wish to be. You'll be enriched through a foreigner whom you have never seen. You will get your wish. You could be dealing with someone from another country, another nationality. I do feel like you're lacking confidence in the outcome. You're lacking some form of confidence. And this is really just about believing in yourself. Okay, it's really about believing in who you are, Aries, and what it is that you want in your life. Okay, thank you so much for being here. If any of the messages resonate, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for coming to Sikiksyd.